We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It's a day in the mountains. The finish isn't decided at the top of the climb, but the route is challenging, and it's an important day for the general classification. You will have to be there on the final climb if we are to do well. I'm not too worried. I think we're able to stick with the best and vie for a stage podium. Have a good day, guys! Go! Go!
Hello everyone! With the ascent of the Col de la Croix-Frie and the formidable Col de Rome, La Colombière sequence, there is no doubt that the climbers will be in the spotlight today, and all riders will have to demonstrate their athletic talents on the steep gravel road of the Plateau de Glières. There's an acceleration. One minute for the breakaway. It's looking good.
The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down.
He's one of the best punchers, but he's also very comfortable in the mountains. 1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work. He does well on short climbs, but he can't really rely on his sprint qualities to hope for a win.
His team is at full throttle. They have no one at the front.
He's a solid rider in the mountains and on the flat, perfect to support a leader. The time gap between the peloton and the escapees is stationary. He has ambitions for the polka dot jersey.
Hop, hop, hop!
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out. If he wants to take points for the polka dot jersey, he must break away.
Bravo! Vamos, vamos! Continue comme ça! Continue comme tu es! On est avec toi! Ánimo, vamos ahí! Allez! Onda, onda! Eso, aprieta!
Figurehead of Czech cycling, Roman Kreuziger is a rider capable of outstanding performances on both hilly and mountain stages. A good ruler with not too bad a punch. He should still try to get away before the finish because he's not so fast in a sprint. Both puncher and rouleur, he can rely on his pace if he reaches the finish in a small group. The first king of the mountain summit is classified as a category 3. There will be 2 points and 1 point to be scored at the top.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. His team is at full throttle. They have no one at the front. Keep an eye on him. He's the best climber in the breakaway.
Vamos, chicos, ánimo! Muy bueno!
You should perhaps be waiting for the group behind. It will be easier if there are several of you.
Allez les gars, courage!
And it's off for the climb of the Croix-Free. Classified as first category, there will be a maximum of 10 extra points to be gained for the climber standings.
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. Keep an eye on him. He's the best climber in the breakaway. He launched the mountain sprint. You should perhaps be waiting for the group behind. It will be easier if there are several of you. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. There's not a lot going on. If this was a video game, I'd advance the clock to the last difficulty. He is no longer the provisional yellow jersey. You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents.
Hang on, keep pushing. Muy bien.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. You're the biggest threat to the yellow jersey at the front of the race. The guys with you are upping the tempo. They're going to try to manage the time gap. Here's the positions over the last climb.
The feed zone is nearing for the men at the front.
You're coming up to the intermediate sprint. Keep your eyes open. You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap.
With the Col de Rome and the Col de la Colombière, two mountain passes whose average slope is over 8%, the final phase of the stage is very demanding, and there could be plenty of damage.
For now, he's the virtual yellow jersey. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The Col de Rome climb has begun for the first riders. Apart from a slight ledge halfway up, the slopes are exacting throughout the climb. There will be 10 mountain jersey points for the riders first over the top.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer. The group with the favorites is 1 minute away.
Eso es, vamos ahí, arriba.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The riders will make a short descent before continuing the climb.
We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up!
The ascent of the Colombière is underway. Final ascent of the day, and it's here that the killer blow must be landed, because the descent towards the Grand-Bornand shouldn't allow the positions of the summit to be changed. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race.
Vamos, campeón.
1 kilometre from the summit, and nobody's managed to get away on their own. Will someone manage to break clear on the way down?
Okay, I'll consume a speed.
Vamos, chicos, ánimo.
'Nobody's managed to get away on the climb. Perhaps everything will be played out on the descent.
Allez,
10 kilometres for the front of the race. Apart from the last 3 kilometres, it's downhill. We're at the bottom of the descent, and the man at the front looks well set to gain a prestige victory. The red pennant is in sight for the front of the race.
This is the last kilometre. Go, go! One more effort! Behind! The yellow jersey is moving onto the offensive.
He is all smiles as he climbs onto the podium. Applaud him. Here is the winner of the Annecy Grand-Bornand stage, Ps4 Congratulations to him. He really was the strongest. He fully deserves this prestigious victory. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here's the polka dot jersey of this Tour de France. It is a moment that he soon won't forget and which marks his career. Come on, let's applaud him once more.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were amongst the outsiders, but you managed to beat the favourites. Well done for...